MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Juan Lagares, and we are set for base.
Leading off
here
tonight
this
for the
evening.
Mets, center fielder, number 12.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Steve Pearce.
Steve Pearce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez is going to get there, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. Low for ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In there at the knees, strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Hit to short. Goldman is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Whit Merrifield, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nolan.
Now a move over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Merrifield is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. Digging in, Nicholas Goldman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Nicholas Goldman.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers.
Third baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Steven Matz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Yan Gomes.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares on the run. 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Addison Russell trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Striding in, Kyle Friedman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now 2 runs have scored, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Wright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard up the middle. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now a snap throw to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Here's Marwin
The batter,
Gonzalez
number
now.
10,
He smacked
second
a
baseman,
triple and later scored his first time around.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit right. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell,
Addison
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 run scores. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Number 31.
Now at the plate, Kyle Friedman. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber moving forward, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lagares giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to first. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. He makes the catch. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kyle Schwarber.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled to first. Lights got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Nicholas Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to dump this one out to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 30.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Center fielder, number 15.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in once
third
again,
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gonzalez.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's through for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Desmond on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Conforto sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he's safe. Ready now, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back. Gone! Into the box now, Kyle Friedman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Friedman.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Brendan Rodgers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brendan Rodgers.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Merrifield has it in his tracks. 1 down. Now to the plate. Steven Matz.
Steven Matz.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Softly hit out to short, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Steve Pierce now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Pierce.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Center fielder. Whit.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that.